Sagan. I live at 2 Lane in Fayetteville. I pastor Covenant Church on Weddington Drive, and I've been a resident and pastor in Fayetteville for 32 years. First and foremost, I'd like to say I'm a sinner, saved by the grace of God through the death of Jesus Christ alone, and have been called here for most of my life to proclaim that good news of forgiveness to repenting sinners. I'm here to ask you, in the best sense of that word, repent, which means in Hebrew to turn, and in Greek to change your mind, about putting this ordinance forward. I believe this ordinance does not substantially change what was presented before. This rewritten Ordinance 119 seeks to grant special rights to people based on their erotic preferences and proclivities. And though it exempts churches on its surface, this law, in truth, does no such thing. Churches do not exist merely in the sanctuaries and buildings which they occupy. That is only the church that is gathered on Sunday. When it is scattered, it consists of people who own businesses, who work for employers, who work in government service, who teach, in short, work in all aspects of the life of the city of Fayetteville. I believe that this law will be used, as it has in many other communities, to deliberately target Bible-believing Christians who own or work in businesses such as caterers, photographers, florists, wedding venue operators, and who have moral convictions based on religious belief that homosexuality is wrong. In addition, it will create a hostile work environment for citizens in all walks of life who have moral convictions about the Bible, about homosexual behavior. And this will violate the conscience protection that our U.S. Constitution gives people of all religious beliefs in the First Amendment. It is interesting that one of the rationales of this law is bullying. I believe that it does just that to those who have those beliefs. And I believe it not only discriminates against evangelical Christians, but members of other religious groups like Roman Catholics, Eastern Orthodox, Mormons, Muslims, Orthodox Jews, to name a few. Our utopian town, which I love dearly and have spent my life here, will rapidly become a dystopian one, like so many others, if if sexual identity becomes the mark of special privilege here. It divides us and creates ill will and division, when we should be working together as citizens for the good of everyone, not just for the erotic rights of a few. Thank you.
Thank you. John, you have a question?
Did you know I agree with everything you said?
I figured as much.
Thank you.